and I have a soon-to-be 13-year-old niece who's trying to be an actress. She has been in small films and commercials and little things. But I was wondering if you have any advice for my niece who wants to be like a big-time actress in the future, and if you have any advice for her since she's super young.
No, sure. Love what you do, because I was very fortunate to have a surreal summer, you know, with F9 coming out, and then the Suicide Squad and Vacation Friends. That's like that just doesn't happen. But I started making movies in 2004, so it took almost 20 years to get here, and 20 years of a whole lot of lumps of being told I could never. I was just a WWE superstar, couldn't do anything more. Taking any and every opportunity to try to continue telling stories, because I love telling stories. So when she looks at herself and says, I want to be big time, define what big time is. To me, I want this to be my livelihood. I just want to do this for a job because I love it. And like I said, people are foolish enough to pay me. So I don't have any goal beyond that. I want to be part of good work, and I want to work with good people, and the rest will figure itself out. That never failed me in WWE, and hasn't failed me so far. But entertainment is an industry riddled with setbacks and riddled with failure, and you got to do it for the love, not the reward, because the love should be the reward, and eventually it'll make its way to you. So just stay consistent and never give up.
Thank you.
Thank you all so much. John, we're just about at time, unfortunately.
That's all right. I think I don't have to be to the booth until noon. We'll rapid fire through some.
Sure, we'll do lightning.
I appreciate everybody's questions. I'm going to try to answer them as fast as I can.
Who would you like to face in your last match?
Oh man, I never do that. I never pick my opponents. I just I let the dealers deal me the hand and try to play it the best I can.
Whoever has the ball.
Hi. This isn't a question, but on September 9th is my birthday, and I was wondering if you can say happy birthday.
That is a question. Your October 9th is your birthday, is it?
September 9th.
September 9th. So we've missed it. Okay. Well, I mean, better late than never. First of all, I'm going to need some more information. What's your name?
Nicole.
Nicole. Sorry I missed your birthday on September 9th. But they do say better late than never. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Nicole. Happy birthday to you.
And many more.
Thank you.
Hello, John.
If it isn't my favorite superhero, Super Mario. That's a callback. Thank you. This is a good crowd over here.
I got my favorite here. My question for you, John, is I want to take you back to 2006 ECW One Night Stand.
Yeah, sure.
Just two quick questions about that night.
Yeah.
When did you learn that you were losing the championship, and how did you feel walking out and performing in a crowd like maybe the most anti-Cena crowd of all time?
4 hours before the event, and it was beautiful. It was beautiful. It honestly was, and I would have had it no other way. That's a night that I cherish. It was fantastic. Yeah.
So there have been, in the Suicide Squad, there were a ton of different scenes where the banter back and forth is just absolutely wonderful. Were you in the cast able to influence any of those jokes?
So James has about 6 days worth of outtakes. There's a cloudy, twisted storm center in here that he somehow harnessed, and we were able to improv to get emotion, and we'd riff back and forth on the craziest stuff you've ever heard, and then when the emotion was right, we'd do the words on the page. So James literally has, like, forget a director's cut, he's got like a director's series of improv stuff. I actually think you're probably going to see more of that on Peacemaker, because we did the same thing.
How much money would we have to bribe him to see that film?
I think you should just, I honestly, nowadays, zero, because everyone has a voice on social media. If you really want to see the stuff, tag Warner's, tag HBO Max, tag James, tag the Suicide Squad, tag DC. They listen. They listen to your voice, which is why we're here, which is why something like this exists. If you voice yourself loud enough, you'll see every frame they shot.
Hashtag Suicide Squad outtakes.
Hi, John. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I'd like to introduce myself in the dramatic way that I tend to introduce myself to friends. So I'm going to do that real quick before I ask my question.
Sure.
The name's Oscar! Oscar Hughes!
That was awesome.
Thank you.
But like, that's how you meet all your friends all the time.
Actually, most of them, yeah.
They
can vouch for me.
That is incredible. Okay, your question.
Gotcha. So my question is, in your whole professional wrestling career, what is your favorite match that you've ever been in? Whether it was the most exciting or the most fulfilling?
No, that's an easy one. My next one.
That's insightful. Okay, thank you.
Hey there. It's astounding to me that I'm seeing you right now when I've seen you.
You're not. You'll look back in this moment, it'll be an empty chair. That's kind of my thing.
But it's crazy that like someone that I see on TV, not really, but like since I don't know 2008, we were right here technically.
Yeah.
You traveled a lot. What's your most interesting like hotel story?
Oh man. Sheesh. So, audience correct. It would probably have to be. I think we got stranded in Ireland during a volcano. And so a volcano erupted, I believe, in Iceland, and the smoke cloud filled the UK, and we were supposed to film SmackDown in New Jersey, and we missed it. And a band of misfits known as WWE Superstars was stuck in a hotel room in Ireland for like 5 days. And that's all the details I can give because of the audience. Hint, hint, wink, wink. But it was an exciting 5 days.
Thank you.
Hi, John. How you doing, sir?
Good. How are you?
Good. I had a question about Fast 9.
Yeah.
What was it like working with Tyrese and Ludacris and Vin, like all together?
They're great, and every one of them offered their skill set and their advice separately. They would all, and I love data and I love information, and to be able to get advice from Vin in certain moments, to get advice from Tyrese, and to get advice from Ludacris, and all of them have different perspectives on what they see, and all of them are justified because they've all been doing fast films for a long time. So here you have the three most seasoned veterans, or in a group of the most seasoned veterans of the franchise, curating an experience and giving you wisdom. It's like having a match with Triple H, HBK, Flair, Undertaker, any of those guys, and they give you your perspective. And that's how I learned my craft in the WWE, by just listening. So I kind of got a crash course in that on F9.
Oh, and I just wanted to say something. Thank you for following me on Twitter a few days ago.
You're welcome. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Hey there, disembodied voice of John Cena.
Yeah, that's right.
So, I just got one question. Who's your current waifu right now?
Who's my what?
Your current waifu.
Oh. So I believe the question was, who's my current wifey right now? That would be my wife.
Respectable.
Yeah, appreciate it. That's how you establish boundaries.
Yeah, waifu, like your favorite anime character or girl.
Like a cartoon character you find yourself attracted to.
You're gonna make me say that in front of my wife, who may or may not be here? I can't do that. I have respect for my wife, whom I will not name, of course, or tell you that she's here or not.
What if she's also a fan?
What's that?
What if she's also a fan of the character?
Then she would totally respect the fact that I wouldn't ruin her fandom. and strengthen our relationship and our love. This is a love story, man. I can't end it poorly. It's a love story.
All right, well, thank you for your time.
You got it.
Hey John, I just want to say that I've been a big fan of yours since I first seen your match with Kurt Angle. And honestly, I don't have a question. I low-key have a request. It's kind of the same thing you did earlier. From a best friend who is not here. My best friend Bert. His birthday.
As in like the sidekick to Ernie?
No. No. His birthday is today.
Yep.
And I was hoping if you could sing happy birthday for him.
Sure. His name is Bert.
Yeah, Bert.
Yeah, like Bert and Ernie.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't get everybody to do it, and I'm gonna, because we have a few more questions that I want to get to. Are you gonna record this for him? Or are you gonna archive it? Ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are we ready? Are we rolling? This is rolling. This is good. This is rolling. Are we good? Are we rolling? Are we rolling? Is it good? We're on. I don't believe you. I'm kidding, Bert. Happy birthday. We missed you today. We all missed you today. I missed you. Hey, happy birthday.
Hey John, massive fan. Question, do you think we'll ever see you with another wrestling company?
No.
No?
There's a whole like never say never philosophy, and I'm also that way in life because you never know what life will bring you. But I can with certainty say no.
Thank you.
Hi. Oh, wow, that's loud. I'm Andrew. My question, it's not that deep, but do you collect any professional wrestling cards?
I don't.
Oh.
I don't.
That's anticlimactic.
No, that's. I collect old 8-bit Nintendo games, intricate Lego sets that stimulate me. This one's a weird one. Old cereal boxes. Old VHS covers, and old weird British cars that always seem to break down and aren't reliable. That's okay.
Thank you. Sorry I'm not wearing your merch.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, man. It's a free-for-all. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
Please tell me you have an original box of Fruit Brute and Yummy Mummy.
Say again?
Fruit Brute or Yummy Mummy, the old
I have Fruit Brute. Yes, I do.
Yes. My dad's gonna be shocked when he sees this later, but with the exponential rise of virtual and augmented reality, do you see yourself using that to go and expand your franchise?
Say that again?
Oh my God. With the exponential rise of virtual and augmented reality, like the Oculus Quest, do you see yourself using that to go and expand your franchise?
So, that's a great question. I don't look at any of this like that. I understand that you do stuff and people watch, and you kind of got to curate the experience around that. So I'll cut to the chase here. I love to entertain. I really do. And if that's the way entertainment goes, I'll have to make a decision whether I fit in or I don't. Shawn Michaels gave me a wonderful piece of advice a long time ago. We were sitting watching the social media team set up cameras around the ring to shoot an augmented reality experience, and he was apprehensive about it because it wasn't what he was familiar with, and he looked over at me and said, you either evolve or you become a dinosaur. And if it's something that I can't evolve to, I know that my choices will make me a dinosaur. And if it's something that I can, hopefully my choices will allow me to keep telling stories that people enjoy.
I'm super nervous to ask you this. I know I can't see you, but I want to give you a really big present. Is it okay if I give you a hug?
Oh man, with the current climate, there will be people to carry me out of here. I want to address this. It's one of the things I miss the most because actually, I apologize. We should probably end on this just because of how I feel about all you guys. I miss you guys so much, and I genuinely mean that. To have people for so long come up to me and like everyone always asks me like, hey, do you ever get tired of the you can't see me stuff? I can't tell you how much I love it. I can't tell you how much I love people being like, hey, it's just an empty chair up here, because that means something I did in my life has affected yours in a certain way. And there's nothing more flattering. There's nothing more flattering to walk in a hall and see people here that want to listen to what you have to say. There's nothing more flattering to hear people say, I've been watching you since I was a kid. I don't take any of that the wrong way. I know a lot of people want to feel that they have more to offer. But if I'm solely remembered by you as the guy that you can't see, I figure that's better than not being remembered at all. And I want to say that I love the connection we have. I miss it so much. We're in an unprecedented time, and that's why the hug's not going to happen. But I can't wait until it does, because the moments where we can spend with each other, where maybe you're brave enough to tell me that one thing that you wouldn't be brave enough to say in front of an audience, I want you to know I hear them all, I remember them all, and they mean the world to me. So I'll end on that. Thank you very much for listening to me, and I'll hopefully see you.
Supercon 2021, this was John